We finally got our first snow, which makes Alyssa and I both super giddy, like little children. And we were enjoying a cup of coffee this morning and having a fantastic conversation about gift giving. And I thought, you know what, this would be a fantastic topic for a video. It's a little bit, okay, it's a lot of bit of a departure from our typical video because we talk so much about this project, but you don't really get to know that much about Alyssa or myself. And I kind of have a unique background, which some of you may be able to relate to, but a lot of you folks may not. When it comes to getting gifts, most of my life, I've never actually received a lot of gifts. I was actually raised not to celebrate a lot of the conventional holidays, and I don't feel that I was deprived in any way. And so this kind of was an interesting topic for Alyssa and I because her background here is a little bit different than mine. But what I found interesting is that though I wasn't raised to celebrate a lot of the holidays, I get them. Like I actually get the holidays and how people get so amped about it. Like snow makes us giddy. Like we're super happy. We love when it's snowing, and I can relate with that. I don't have the association that a lot of people have with the holidays though. It's just snow. I really enjoy hot chocolate. I really enjoy family and food and getting together and spending time with people. So I think when I talk with people and they find out that I haven't ever celebrated Christmas, they kind of feel pity for me. They're like, oh, you poor thing. But I think I have, in the sense that a lot of people perceive Christmas. They see it as those things, as getting together and spending time with family, sharing food, making memories, looking at family photos and laughing and having a good time. So I think I can actually relate, even though I don't call it Christmas or the holidays. It's just spending time with family or in the wintertime. I can actually relate to putting lights in your house or around your house because it's dark in the winter. Right now, we're not even getting 8 hours of daylight, and the hours of daylight we're getting are more like gray light, not sunlight. So it's kind of depressing. I mean, it's not bad. We're not like crying every day or anything, but it's not something that makes you super full of energy. You kind of have motivation problems. So when we put more lights up, it makes us more motivated, makes us happy. We put more lights on in our RV right now. We're happy that we have solar power and our battery bank and our generator. So that allows us to turn on more lights that we probably, I don't think we even had those last year. So things were a little more dark last year. I can relate because I think that wood stoves and chimneys are fun. I like it. I mean, it's a lot of work and it's messy, but just something about a wood stove in the winter that just warms you up. It's radiant warmth. And a lot of this stuff does go back to my childhood because I was raised in a very alpine climate, so I'm very used to the cold temperatures. Snow usually meant fun and play. But the conversation that Alyssa and I were having was actually about gift giving. And because I haven't really received a lot of physical gifts the way that maybe a lot of people who celebrate the holidays do, and I'm not saying that everybody does, but the most important gift or the most valuable gift I've ever received has been time. And I think this probably is something that my family shares because we don't really give that many gifts, holidays or not. It's just not something that we do. But this lifestyle that Alyssa and I have started on has allowed me something that I didn't have before, and that's time. I feel like because we've slowed down a lot, we're not so focused on our careers, and we're more focused on a simple day-to-day life. I have more time to spend with people in general, but people that I value highly, like my family. One of the things that I look forward to, and it's a little chaotic because my dad is super unpredictable. I think he kind of likes to be that way. He calls me at least once a week, sometimes more. That's a really big deal for me because my dad lives in an area where getting cell phone reception is extremely difficult. It's not uncommon for him to have to drive several miles to get reception. So when he calls, it could be a 5-minute phone call or an hour or even 3 hours sometimes. But I enjoy that because I know for a lot of people, they miss having their father in their life, and I'm still fortunate to have mine. And so I enjoy spending time with him. I know this time of year, a lot of people are promoting gift giving and buying things. And I'm not at all saying that a person shouldn't do that. We all enjoy giving and receiving, and Alyssa and I do that too. It makes us really happy when we give somebody something like Huckleberry ice cream. It's super fun. Or some of our mead. But I'm suggesting that maybe the most valuable gift you could give anybody is just a little bit of your time. I know in my life, there have been people who've given me as little as like 15 minutes in just a short conversation, and they said something that has deeply affected my life or changed my life forever. And I don't even remember who those people were all the time, but I am really thankful that they gave me a little bit of their time. So Alyssa and I were talking about this in the context of our YouTube channel. The fact that you're watching this video right now, we deeply appreciate that because it takes your time. And the fact that so many people are watching our videos, commenting, and following us on this journey is inspiring to us. We weren't sure when we started this YouTube channel and this blog whether or not we would be able to help other people, whether this journey and our documenting it would be helpful. And it's inspiring to us to continue doing so because you folks take time out of your day to watch these videos, and that means a lot to us. I think the second most valuable gift I've ever received from somebody was a skill. Taking time out of their day to teach me something that I could use later in my life. How does the saying go? If you feed a man huckleberry ice cream, you feed him for like 5 seconds. But if you teach a man how to make huckleberry ice cream, you feed him for a lifetime. Something like that. You know what it is. Anyway, there are people who, when I was younger or too young to even know what was happening, took time out of their day to teach me skills that we use today. In fact, this project wouldn't be possible without some of those skills, whether it was how to manage money, how to build, how to do basic construction, or even public speaking, or how to articulate ideas to other people in a way that is helpful. Those little skills have helped me, and in this case, Alyssa, and I feel like in some way those skills are helping other people now because of our documenting this process. So if you are able, I encourage you to look for, especially you older folks or more experienced folks in life, mentor somebody. Take somebody who you feel like is receptive and will take advice, will take criticism, who can handle that, and teach them something. Whether you teach them a skill like welding or working on a car or cooking, canning, food preservation, something. Teach somebody a skill that will benefit them for the rest of their life. So whether you celebrate Christmas or not, if you're kind of struggling, looking for a gift to give to somebody, think about just giving somebody a little bit of your time. Alyssa and I, we want all of those same things for you folks, to spend time with family and friends, make memories, enjoy hot cocoa, and cuddle up next to the fireplace.
Whoa, bro. Sappy level 500. I think it's time to cut it. What do you think we go hot tubbing instead?
I'm allowed to be emotional, okay? Like, I'm just trying to get in touch with my emotions. Just because I run an excavator doesn't mean I don't have feelings. All right, a couple more chores to finish. Gonna give my dad a ring. And then it's off to the hot tub. Hey.